DC. Now, my nigga, they say that three-point specialist, whatever he is. He the one that I need, that I'm trying to build for. I probably need like hella PC for it, so probably need hella PC.
All right, Ron, what matchups are you running with today?
Oh, I'm no punk. I am loyal to the soil. I'm going with my Chicago Bulls. We're going to lose. So let's get at it.
All right, let's jump.
Dude.
There it is. All right, okay.
Has there ever been anything in 2K that has inspired you in your stand-ups?
Oh, of course. Yes, absolutely. Just playing the game and vegging out is a lot of times how I write. Playing this and a couple other games helped me write a joke about how I realized I've reached an age in my life that I don't even think virtually I belong out on the court. No, that's not it. That's not true at all. Is this what you wanted?
Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted. Let's guard Luka, let's guard LeBron. That's our strategy. Too slow. Guard. No.
And one, LeBron.
That's a legacy call.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline, look at Cleveland's starting group. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, we've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Turner. And Hendricks in at the shooting guard. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Here's Big Daddy. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Outside Garland, back to Allen. High, arcing shot. A rebound by the Bucks. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. pretty impressive stuff. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mitchell. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Mitchell with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. And the shot goes in.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
The Cavaliers trail by 5.
22.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Pass to Coffee. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, every timeout, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Garland kicks to Allen. Down low. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's because of the size and strength of Mitchell. If you're going to foul him, you've got to make sure it's so good that he can't get the N1.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
All sorts of time. Coffee can't get it to go.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Mitchell left side. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Wound up there for Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. And that one drops. He's got 6.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. Here's Hendricks. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Garland with the bucket.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
The Big Daddy passes to Hendricks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Turner. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 6 to the paint. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Finished off the break. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively when he starts to go with the flow.
Out here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And guys, they walk.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. They host the 76ers after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. They've got Big Daddy, Antetokounmpo out there with Turner. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Garland. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Lets a floater go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Pass to Big Daddy. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. Another miss by Garland.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. Here's Okogie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on, keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots. That's nice.
That one falls.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Big Daddy.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's Giannis. Over to the left wing. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. And again, the Bucks miss. Cleveland leading by 4. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Here's Big Daddy out to the right wing. To the middle. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Garland. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. He blocks it again. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He contributed 20 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The score now all even. 10 points for him.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
Mitchell finds Garland, and it's blocked.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And it's Big Daddy missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Garland with it, picked up by Turner. Garland with the bucket.
Come on now, that's easy money.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The Big Daddy passes to Turner. To the inside. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
It's time for T-shirts. One more time.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Bucks number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. A miss that time would have put him up. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Great showing for him last season. First in field goal percentage. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Coffee passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Mitchell from past the arc. Got a piece of it. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low. Donovan Mitchell attacks the iron.
Oh, my my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
And DB, with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Mitchell on the drive. The wide open look here for Garland. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
From deep, Giannis. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
From 12 feet out, here's Allen. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
Well, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by man. Here's Hendricks. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the wing, man. Pass to Mobley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Knocked loose to the paint. Here's Big Daddy. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the dunk by Giannis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Milwaukee has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Giannis against Mobley. Here's Big Daddy. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks youth dancing.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Coffee in at the three. Count that bucket. Turner's got the first points of the second half here for the Bucks.
Miles Turner doesn't play bully ball often, folks, but that's a big-time bucket.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. And Giannis throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
On the wing. Mitchell. Over Hendricks. It's hauled in by Giannis.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And that one, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Coffee. Kicks it out to Garland. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Yep, that one goes.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The 3 from Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Antetokounmpo passes to Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Antetokounmpo. Strong finish.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. Big Daddy. A second chance effort. Fades back. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Coffee. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Allen. That's tipped. Here's Hendricks. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout called Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Allen kicks to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint. Adding Mitchell tells me our next step is empowering Evan. And me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Coffee passes to Garland. Tipped away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Allen finds Mitchell. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Here's Big Daddy. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Turner looking around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
No question, he got bumped. on that shot.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And this is his second trip to the Bucks, leading by 3. Here's Hendricks. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 12. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he's able to get it back. Garland, no good. The Bucks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go.
This close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Cavaliers trailing. Alex Caruso out there with Big Daddy. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And they call an illegal screen here.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 5.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Caruso against Garland. Pass to Coffey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Inside. Here's Allen. The layup off target.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And that one drops for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Caruso, the pass to Big Daddy. Pass to Hendricks. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Coffey. Turner covering. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
The Big Daddy passes to Caruso. The Bucks working the ball around.
Number 24. You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thanks so much. Pass to Big Daddy. 5 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Coffee passes to Garland. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart. So far, that's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Garland. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And for the game with the Mavericks, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
It's tipped. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Another miss by Garland.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pass to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. No good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland dishes to Mobley. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, you see Evan Mobley developing those passing skills. What a nice look.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Big Daddy. And the shot is good. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Garland, solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. The Big Daddy passes to Hendricks. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Hendricks has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bucks.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their effort.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
To the middle, and it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Turner passes to Big Daddy. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Mobley against Giannis. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of the air. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And so he hits both.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the paint. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Turner with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Hendricks. Drops in the breakaway layup. Hendricks has got 10 points in the quarter.
You got to be careful with the ball around Miles Turner. This guy is so capable of anticipating and taking it away.
Garland, that's for two. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Garland's got 14 points here in the second half. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. And here is Garland. From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 28.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
First team foul.
He's off on the first. And Cleveland making a change here. Man's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Allen. Back to Mann. Stripped it away. 3-on-3. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Allen outside. On the wing, man. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
It's not easy to guard a long player like Jarrett Allen. So easy for him to get into a shooting motion.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That free throw, no good.
Taking two shots.
And the second free throw, good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
The jump hook, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to Coffey. Shoots from 8. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Daddy. Defended by Mann. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Allen finds Mann. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Yeah, with a guy like Trey Mann and that thin frame, finishing inside is about speed and agility. Use all of it, Trey.
Outside Turner. Pass to Big Daddy. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Poked away.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No dice from 9 feet out. Cleveland with the ball. Now, man. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Giannis. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
You got 7 seconds.
Oh, I know.
No!
Oh, my God!
You have the blame.
All right, you got 5 seconds to go.
I don't think you're going to get this shot off. No, you don't got this. 43-43, going to overtime.
All right, we got an overtime
This
game.
is good.
Luka's unstoppable.
The Bucks coming into the arena, confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Miles Turner out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Hendricks in at the shooting guard position. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Jalen Williams. Topic out there with Sharp. Then there's Butler. And it's Harden in at the 4. Still so early in the season, Clark. I'd have to think any stats or averages get taken with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you haven't had enough runway yet. I mean, you have to take it all with a grain of salt. And especially if it goes against the strengths of your players. You have to see if, in fact, the change you're seeing is sustainable.
Here's Milwaukee. Here's Big Daddy. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's Topic. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's Big Daddy. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Last outing, we saw him score 22. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Topic. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Oh, the turnaround jumper counted.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Hendricks. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Good work there as he goes. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Pass to Hendricks from behind the arc. Offensive board. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Now here's Sharp. The D's right on him. The shot by Butler, no good. The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Hendricks. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Outside, Williams. Pass to Harden. Fades back. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Williams in the post. Turner covers. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, and the balance and level of concentration Williams has is incredible. He makes scoring on physical defense look so easy.
They get the rebound. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. They're actually earning it well right now.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul.
Milwaukee in the lead. We've got Butler, Case and Wallace out there with Topic. Then there's Sharp, and it's Harden in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Milwaukee.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He added 22 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
4 on the clock. It's blocked. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Topic for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And there's the rejection. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Big Daddy. 5 points in the game. Pass to Turner. Here's Hendricks. Butler covering. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Topic. Back to Wallace. Here's Topic. Pass to Butler. Tipped. Here's Big Daddy. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Big Daddy. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now an 11-point Bucks lead. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Wallace outside. Outside Harden. Pass to Topic. Can they get it? It's deflected. Here's Big Daddy. Up and in on the layup. He's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Okogie's checked in for Milwaukee. Tipped away. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Antetokounmpo against Harden. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Right wing, clock at 6, and that one's good. Topic.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's Big Daddy. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Here's Turner. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Thunder trail by 10. Here's Topic. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Here's Topic, three-pointer sharp. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Topic, got a hand on it.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
To the paint. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Thunder trail by 13. And Wallace, here we go. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-3 run. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And they recover it. Turner, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Sharp, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. The Bucks leading by 11. Here's Big Daddy. He has 7. Here's Hendricks. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the basket by Buford.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Big Daddy. Lets a floater go. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Over Harden. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Thunder trail by 9. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Big Daddy. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tough bucket. The Greek freak.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Sharp passes to Harden. Here's Butler. Turner covers. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Big Daddy. 7 points in the game. Rebounded by Buford.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. Here's Big Daddy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Buford. 6 points for him. Five on the clock.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably...
So it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition.
Milwaukee, 61. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Miles Turner, and it's Hendricks in at the 2. So it's the Thunder now. 11-point game. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Brian, back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Toe pitch, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Turner, and drilled from 6 feet. Turner's gotten his first basket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Blocked! They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
From 9 feet, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Turner. Antetokounmpo has got 13 now. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 17. Right side, Butler. And that's going to be a travel. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard, here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 1, Milwaukee. The Thunder in second.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are 2 squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Big Daddy. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And they were ranked 3rd overall in steals. What a menace these guys were for ball handlers. Always disrupting plays and forcing key turnovers.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. So it's Oklahoma City now. 17-point game. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Pass to Harden. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Big Daddy. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Big Daddy's got 10 points in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Thunder trail by 21. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Butler passes to Williams. Looking to get it going. And that one's good. Toe pitch. He has 6.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Wallace, he's checked in for Sharp. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams passes to Wallace. And Antetokounmpo against Harden. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Wallace outside. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Still Oklahoma City ball.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And it's in. Off the glass. Williams has got 13 now.
Yeah, Williams is capable of spreading out his shots and even getting you from mid-range.
Butler with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Down low. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thunderball.
Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And that's the thing about Williams. He puts pressure on the defense from every spot on the court.
And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 13 to the middle. And Giannis throws it down.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Left side, Harden. On the wing, Wallace. 4 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Big Daddy, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Pass to Topic. Outside Butler. Harden against Antetokounmpo. No good. A bit long that time.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Harden. Pass to Topic. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Fades away. That one off the back iron and out.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And here's Butler. Antetokounmpo covering. Butler passes to Williams. Good on the shot. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Butler outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo is... They've got Shaedon Sharpe. He's out there with Topic. Jalen Williams is out there with Butler. And it's Harden in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hendricks. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Big Daddy, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Thunder trail by 21 to the paint. Here's Butler, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
From down in the low post, it goes. And he's now got the double-double.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Milwaukee leading by 19. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they're on the break. Here's Sharpe. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And Butler with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharpe. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Here's Hendricks. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Williams from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Outside Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Big Daddy grabs a board. The Bucks leading by 22. And Giannis throws it down.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
It's Sharpe with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hendricks. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Waters checked in. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. The three is up. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Sharp. And here's Harden. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Butler. Good on the short little jump shot. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
He gets it in there. Antetokounmpo's got 33.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Okogie's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Big Daddy, the pass to Okogie. Now Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Waters on the money from 12 feet away.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Williams. Here's Topic. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
At the line for your Thunder, Buford. Shooting 1.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Williams. No good with the triple.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Big Daddy. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Butler. Oklahoma City shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Williams. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got double